is it possible a giant asteroid will end life on Earth as we know it on February 1st, 2019? Or is this just some kind of hoax thrown upon us by nefarious pranksters hoping to spread panic and fear everywhere? I've got the answer to that apocalyptic mystery, plus answers on a couple other very interesting items. Like this creepy picture that wants us to believe this is a real fish, and a rumor from the Kingdom of Tonga that pigs in this Pacific island nation know how to catch fish. I've got all that, plus some new fan art, and my favorite fake of the week, so don't click or tap away. Hey guys, Bill here. You know, it seems like every week we get a new prediction that the world is going to end. Now, luckily, so far, every single one of these that we've checked out has turned out to be a big fat fake. Like that Planet Nibiru end of the world prediction we looked at not too long ago. But you know what? I don't think it's a good idea to get too lazy with these things because you never can tell which one might turn out to be the real one.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Our latest entry into the end of the world sweepstakes concerns a huge asteroid called 2002 NT-7 that was discovered by NASA. It is said this asteroid is headed towards a collision with our planet, and the date of that impact is said to be February 1st, 2019. Viewers like Volume 88888, Red Gamer, Chris Green 2004, and many more all sent me emails about this. Volume 88888 wrote, "Will 2002 NT-7 destroy the Earth in 2019?" Guys, my guess on this one would be no, but then again, that's just a guess. What we really need is some solid proof, so what do you say we take a look and see if we get to the bottom of it? It didn't take long to learn there really is an asteroid called 2002 NT-7. BBC News in England published an article in 2002 called Space Rock on a Collision Course. As reported by Dr. David Whitehouse, the science editor, the asteroid has become, and I quote, the most threatening object in the short history of asteroid detection. Yikes, that doesn't sound good at all. A quick search on YouTube turned up a host of videos on the subject. All of them said it was real. Scientists estimate it is about 2 kilometers wide, large enough to cause continent-wide devastation on Earth. Wow, I can't believe any of this is real, but it kind of looks like it's leaning that way. Tell you what, before I go any further, go ahead and leave me your vote as to your opinion up here, or your comment down here in the comment section while I look a little deeper. In the BBC article, Dr. Donald Yeomans from NASA, which is America's space agency, said the asteroid, wasn't spotted earlier because not until recently were observers looking for such objects in that region of space. Well, there you have it. You know, it's pretty scary stuff, but I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, and you're thinking, hey, if this is such a big story, how come we haven't seen any of it in the news? Well, I checked on that too, and guess what? There's a big contingent of people out there who think NASA and the government are covering this up so that we don't panic. Tell you what, I think what we need to do is get to this right away, because this is probably the most real of any of these predictions I've ever seen, and it's got me a little bit nervous, so let's see what we got here. And we have an official answer. All right, be calm, all right, because the answer is fake. Whew. As it turns out, the asteroid is real, but the claim that it will hit Earth in 2019 is false. As confirmed by numerous sources, the original calculations scientists used to predict where the asteroid would go were wrong. Once recalculated, it was determined the asteroid will pass Earth in February 2019, but it will pass tens of millions of miles away from our planet. So get out there, do your Christmas shopping, and get ready for a Happy New Year. The Earth is still gonna be here! Yee-hoo! I get a lot of crazy fish pictures coming into my email all the time. One very popular one is this one showing a fish with a pig's head, which is, you guessed it, fake. Another popular one is this one. It's called a sarcastic fringe head, and it's real. But what about this picture? Is this showing a real fish as it claims? Or is this just somebody cooking up a scary work of art for their DeviantArt page or something like that? The picture was sent in by Alex Glynn and his brother, who wrote, "Is this a real creature or a BFF?" Guys, I gotta be honest with you, this is not a fish that I've ever seen. But on the other hand, it doesn't mean it's real, because it could be a fish that I have never seen. So I'll tell you what, go ahead and leave me your vote up there, whether you think it's real, fake, or unknown, or leave me a comment down here in the comment section, or if you're in a group with your family or your friends, just everybody go ahead and yell out what you think, okay? So we're all on the scoreboard here. Let's see what we got. I got the official answer. Let's see what we got. Is this some kind of demonic creature from the unknown, or are we looking at a real fish, or maybe it's somebody's DeviantArt page? Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. And the answer is, let me make sure. Yep, that's right. It's real. Thanks to Facebook reader Ralph Noble, we now know it's called a stargazer fish. These strange fish live in the shallow waters of the Mediterranean Sea as well as the Atlantic Ocean. They grow up to 90 centimeters and like to remain buried in the sand on the ocean floor. When a small fish or crustacean passes by, it jumps from the sand and stuns its prey with 50 volts of electricity before eating it in one gulp. So here's a question for you. Besides electric eels and stargazer fish, are there any other animals that use electricity as a weapon? Go ahead and leave me your answer down in the description box. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been traveling through the islands of Tonga with my wife Caroline, doing research for an upcoming documentary I'm working on. Located not far from New Zealand, this island kingdom is filled with small islands, white sandy beaches, and friendly people. Snorkeling and diving here is world class, but transportation can be a bit of a problem sometimes. At one point, we had to hitch a ride on a cargo ship to get from one island to the other. We've heard a lot of amazing stories here, but one that kind of stood out as a real or fake is about pigs. No matter where we go, people in Tonga always tell us there are pigs in Tonga that can fish. In other words, pigs that go in the water, go fishing, catch a fish, and have a nice meal. Now to me, fishing pigs, well, you know, that sounds a little bit fishy, but then again, what do I know? Tell you what, go ahead and leave your votes, go ahead and make a comment, or yell it out in the room as loud as you can. I will get out this and we'll find out if what we got here. I mean, to me, it sounds like one of those kid story type things, you know? Little Johnny, did I ever tell you the story about the fishing pig? I'm sure it has a pretty good point to it. Anyway, let's see what it says here. And it says, yep, that's what I thought, you know. I'm gonna sniff that one out. It's real. Not only is it true that pigs know how to fish here, but as I learned firsthand, pigs in Tonga are also known to go crabbing, like this one here. I don't know how they keep from getting a bunch of sand up their noses, but it doesn't seem to be a problem. Even the babies are into it. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for this video, but hey, if you're thinking about clicking away, I wouldn't do that because I still got to show you my favorite fake of the week. But before we get to that, I just want to give a big shout out to 9-year-old Tony Guzman for this week's fan art. Man, it looks like I'm confronting all the fake monsters known to man. But my favorite is the Project Zorgo guy right here. Thanks, Tony. Great work. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. If you have a picture and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave links or suggestions in the comment section because really, the only thing that is going to do is turn me into a mega screamer screaming, "You're driving me crazy!" See you next time. And now for my favorite fake of the week. Hopefully by now we all know Project Zorgo is a big fat super fake, but that doesn't mean there are not a lot of people out there still trying to make us believe it's real. This video was sent in by Eng Chai Lim and shows what claims to be a TV news broadcast about Project Zorgo. It was posted by Bay's TV channel and claimed to be real. The thumbnail shows Anderson Cooper from CNN, but the video itself shows this woman. Maybe it's Anderson's friend filling in for him, but wait a minute, there's something fishy here. That's not the CNN intro graphics. That doesn't even show the name of any news channel on it. It just says news. And what about these bad edits? Oh, come on, Bay's TV. This is not just fake news. It's so fake. It's funny.